Hello, everybody. This is Trevor Truck ASMR, and I am back with Marvel Rivals.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
The higher the pressure,
We're gonna hardlock Emma Frost because she is a new character. She's the latest character. I'm a little bit late to the party, but guess what? I usually am late to the party. So we're gonna play. We're gonna try our best. So, Emma Frost.
but I can afford everything.
We'll be coming in 30 seconds.
This is my first time playing as her, so I don't know what to expect. Is this a shield of some sort? That's pretty nice. She has this certain ability, I guess she turns invincible. I don't even know, to be honest. But she is considered a vanguard, so she guards vans. So if you see a van in the area,
4,
she's gonna guard it.
2, 1.
Okay.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Alright. Let's get into this thing. And let's hope that we actually do a somewhat decent job. I mean, I'm hoping we can. It looks like she's just kind of holding an attack in. Is this a healing beam or something? Because it's... Whoa. Hey. Hey now. I'll be honest, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. But I mean, it's kind of a cool attack. Hey, that was uncalled for. How could you do that to Squirrel Girl? She's innocent. She just likes squirrels, okay? I actually don't like squirrels in real life. They are vermin, and they are a pain, to be honest with you. We suspect that there is a squirrel in our attic right now. In fact, and we've been hearing things, right? So I live with my brother, and there's been this sound up in the attic lately, and unfortunately, a couple weeks back, we opened up the hatch and we checked the attic, and lo and behold, all the telltale signs of rodent activity. We can't be 100% sure, though, that it's a squirrel. A part of me thinks it is, though, because what happens is the squirrels are notorious. They'll cross the power line, and then they'll jump up onto the roof of the house. And we think that they are actually getting in there from the power line. Yeah, they're smart. They're actually really smart. And so the squirrels, or whatever creature is there, I gotta be honest, it's just so annoying. They'll make all this noise, you know. I wonder if they're really clumsy. I suspect they are, because there's just a lot of noise up there, man. Now lately, it hasn't been that terribly bad. But I don't know if we solved the problem, right? Because it seems to me there have been a few times where we've seen the squirrels on the roof. Yes, they've been on the roof, and then they jump from the roof to the tree, to the power line. And it's like, surely there's a better place for you to go, right? Surely you don't have to spend all your time going in and out of our house. But even more disturbing is the fact that we have to contend with that some type of rodent, some type of varmint, has found basically a loophole to get into the house somewhere on the roof. It's easy enough for them to get through into our attic. So this is something that we gotta look out for, you know. Alright, Invisible Girl made them disappear. Trying to figure out. I've been talking so much I haven't even really figured out like the main point of Emma Frost's powers. I do kind of like the fact that you just kind of... Holy cow, this power, this special is really good. I hardly know what I just did, but whatever I did was the right thing to do. Alright, let's stick with the objective. I think that's the only thing I can do at this point. What I really like about Emma is that she has the ability... I mean, she's gonna need to close the distance between herself and the enemy. She doesn't have as much range as I probably would like, but either way, really good ability. Really good, I would say, main attack. Now, of course, the elephant in the room. She is a vanguard.
My revenge for that.
And I don't really do well with vanguards, I'll be honest. Alright, so we're gonna... When you press E, I'm not sure what happens with that, but we can put up a shield. So can we just stand behind it? And I'm assuming that's what we do.
Your little ankh crumbled in my fist.
Still not sure what E does, though. I need to get closer to someone in order to actually use it, you know? Regardless, though, she's not that bad. She's not that bad. I think she's more my style than some of the other tanks out there. You win this time, Venom. You win this time. Let's see if I can get rid of Tony Stark over there. That's not Tony Stark. That's Star-Lord or whatever he calls himself. I still need to get revenge for what they did to Squirrel Girl. I don't think that was fair. I think Spider-Man here is going to cause us the most problems. Let's get rid of him. Get rid of him. Get rid of that shield thingy. Oh, we are getting... This is not good. I'm gonna heal up a little bit before we get back into the heat of the battle. Maybe we'll go around this way, where it's a little bit safer, and we'll attack him from the side. Again, I'm not 100% sure that I'm getting the best out of this character, but there is a certain element of, oh, this is kind of cool, you know? Well, isn't that great? You just got frosted. Remember when people used to say, stay frosty? I mean, I guess people do, still. But, that used to be a big thing. Hey. I actually don't mind this special. I think it actually looks really cool. It actually does quite a bit of damage. I'm actually very impressed with the special. I'm not impressed with my gameplay, don't get me wrong, but the special definitely is a huge carry for a newbie like me.
All they did was make me angrier.
Well, so far my first impression is that as far as vanguards go, Emma has to be up there as one of my favorites. And keep in mind, this is not something that I like to do a lot. I prefer DPS. I prefer strategist, although playing a strategist is kind of stressful these days, so I don't know. The problem is, the problem with us right now, and what makes this so difficult, is we are getting steamrolled at every second. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how we get a defense going at this point. I think whatever momentum we had is just completely gone. And so, there we go. The universe explodes. See, I like that. I really do like that. But at some point, I do have to reload. Okay, so I'm starting to get that.
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
Again, I'm not sure what E does,
Think this is a challenge?
but
Try raising 2 superpowered kids.
I do have at least some things I can work with. A little bit of a strategy going on.
They look like they mean business.
Bad guys are spotted. I used a little moment of invulnerability. And I can use some physical attacks too. Now that is cool. That is tremendously cool. Hey, I got Groot. I got Groot. You know, it's nothing personal, Groot. It's just the thing is, I'm not feeling it today. You know, I don't, the whole I am Groot thing, not really, I don't find myself in the mood for listening to that right now. Uh-oh, looks like we got Inferno Man. And he's not happy about life right now. No. I've been there. I've been there. Well, I tried. I tried. So what I'm seeing about this Emma Frost character is that when I go invulnerable, I can only use melee attacks. Don't know how I feel about that, but let's try it again. I mean, the punches are pretty satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. And then we got that personal shield up. Supernova. Is that on our side? No, it's not. Uh-oh, I hear the Winter Soldier. You know, that's never a good sign. Alright, let's go back to the base. Hey, thanks for the heals. Thanks for the heals. Y'all are good. Y'all are really good. Here we go. And vulnerability. Use physical attacks. Penny Parker, you need to feel my rage. Okay. That actually worked out pretty well. Let's, okay, Inferno is gonna be really a pain in our butt here. Those aerial attacks, I'm telling you. Yeah, those aerial attacks are gonna really hurt us. I gotta say, again, I am super impressed with the special attack here. It does so much. It's like super effective. It's like Pokemon, super effective. Groot. He's gonna be a tough nut to crack. Uh-oh. Invulnerable. Let's do it. Physical attacks. Then that. Okay. Does anyone agree with me now that Emma Frost is the best tank there is right now? I admit that I don't understand every single attack that she does. But as far as tanks that I've played, her attack system is the most comprehensible one. So we teleport. These are some new maps here. I don't think I've been to these maps before, but I do like the way that this one looks. It's really cool. Okay, so I think probably the strategy here is that we go to the center. Okay, we go to the center and we do our physical attacks. Here we go. Boy, I just put Groot through the ringer. Groot doesn't know what to do with all that. But, of course, now I'm in a lot of trouble. The Human Torch is actually really good The problem, of course, being don't really have much of a defense here. Oh, he's already using his special. Oh, man.
I won't turn down extra protection.
Alright, let's see if we can take over this center command post. Alright. This guy is really going to be a problem for us, just like Tony Stark is. Alright, let's reload while we have the chance. We've got Penny Parker coming this way. If they get too close to me, I will just use the invincibility coupled with the here we go. Now let's use it. Get rid of this junk. That's spam. We don't need spam. Alright, I wanted to use my E attack because that is powerful stuff right there. We can at least get rid of Penny Parker, I think. Right? Nope, that's her special. Oh, I got sabotaged in that one.
Capture progress has passed the halfway point.
I hear Squirrel Stampede, hopefully, on our team. I still think that's probably one of my favorite types of specials. Huge fan of Squirrel Girl, and you all know that. Let's get rid of this thing. See, they're not even looking. Let's get rid of it. Oh, they're looking. We don't need this thing here. Hey, you know what? It was worth it. I got rid of the bad thing. I just didn't want it there. It bothered me. Its very existence was offensive to me. Alright, Moon Knight. You and I are we're gonna get this command post back, okay? We're gonna work together and we are gonna succeed at this, alright? It's gonna be easy. 3-step process. Step number 1,
You'll have to keep fighting
get to the middle.
for the winner.
Step number 2, invulnerability. And then step number 3, attack. Wait, what? What was that? What was that? I just put Invisible Woman in a chokehold, and I just kept her there. That is absolutely nuts. That is absolutely nuts. And again, this seems like a new map, so I'm gonna have to get used to the lay of the land, it looks like. Oh, we're already fighting. Let's go for it. Come on. Get the healer out. That's gonna be the main thing. Did you see that? That was useless. She healed herself just like that. I will say one thing, okay? They got a good healer on their team. I just tried to destroy Penny Parker, and it was a lesson in futility. Let me tell you that much. Alright, let's try this. This should be a little bit more effective. Yeah. Yes. That was incredible. Put up a shield. Because we got Moon Knight up there. A lot of airborne attacks, a lot of Inferno Man. Doing what he does best. Oh. I love her extra attack. That is great. It's just so... It's so satisfying, honestly. Groot, what are you doing? Come on now. Okay. We need to do it again. I'm sorry, Penny Parker, but the whole spider time thing, it's not cute anymore. It's not. I had to stop you right in your tracks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
Keep going.
I flew too close to the sun. Sorry, Squirrel Girl. Nothing personal. It's just business. Here we go. That has to be my favorite attack of all time. She just slams him down, you know, like it's effortless. Let's put up a shield. Oh, that shield didn't last. Okay. just keep the attacks on Penny. It's actually amazing to me how quickly I can use this type of attack again. As something as powerful as this, you would think you'd have to wait a much longer time to use it again. Well, overall, that wasn't really a terribly bad round. I love this special attack that Frost has. This is actually the most
Until we have a winner.
enjoyable Vanguard experience that I've ever had playing this game. So if I do have to play Vanguard, obviously I will be playing as Emma Frost. Because look at this. Of course it does nothing because the healers are really doing good on the opposing side, so my attack basically did nothing. Hate to say it. I feel like I'm only using that on Groot, and to be honest, I kinda am, but just because he's like a huge target. Groot and Penny Parker are my main targets. And I guess I could be aiming my efforts at their healers. But quite honestly, I mean, this has been a very successful I did it to Groot again. Oh my gosh, I am such a I am such a vindictive character. But it's okay. Alright. Well, that was a really good match. I find myself pleasantly surprised at how Emma Frost is. I did not realize that I could actually like playing as a Vanguard. I didn't know that was possible in this game. So, my final thoughts on Emma Frost, definitely worth giving a shot. Even if you're someone like me who isn't a big fan of playing this type of character, I just want to make sure. Vanguard is the same thing as tank, right? Because this almost doesn't feel like tank gameplay in a lot of ways. Well, either way, I do what I can. So I want to thank you all for watching this game, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you found it relaxing. I will see you in another video. Alright, goodbye for now, everybody.